How I went from £2,000 per month to £45,000 per month in 5 months. Revenue. Doing e-commerce, not drop shipping, whilst working a full-time job. Hey, long-time lurker and learner on this sub. Inspired by all the many great stories I've come across. Often when I'm feeling least motivated I revisit this sub and always leave feeling inspired, so I'm hoping this post can do the same for some people. No, I'm not a millionaire. And yes, this could all come crashing down tomorrow. But I seem to have figured out something that works consistently, and most importantly, can scale. There's quite an interesting backstory about how this business came around, but I'll share that another time if anyone is interested. So, let me share you what I was doing to make around 2K per month. And not even break even. Firstly, I was selling exclusively on Google Ads. With a ROAS of around 1.7, I could only achieve this by selling our products at a razor-thin margin. So I was actually losing a bit of money during this time. This went on for about 6 months. From January 23rd until July 23rd. Throughout this time I dabbled with ads on Meta, but nothing ever really took off, because I didn't understand the importance of creatives. An image of your product alone is rarely going to work. In June, I tried a new method. I created a video showing off our best-selling product. It was a simple video, but highlighted all of its key features. It wasn't super professional. I mean, I was literally on my bed with holding the product and showing it off. Bequase the bedsheet was the only semi-decent background I could find. Anyway, the day after I ran this video on Facebook and Instagram, I hit £290 in a single day, with an AOV of £72. The whole week before this I only managed to do £300 with an AOV of £27. I didn't change anything, and the next day, I did £469, my best ever day before this was £300, but I was generally happy if we managed £100 in a day. So this was mind-boggling. The next day minus £816. Each of these days I was only spending £40 on ads. So to get back £816 was truly amazing and more than double our previous best day by some margin. The best part was, we hit that figure by about 2 p.m. and then hit our Facebook daily spend limit. Otherwise who knows much we could have done in one day. For a few days the ROAS was around 10 to 15. Months later, I still sit around a 3 to 5 ROAS each month, which is very profitable for us. And way better than the 1.7 we used to get via Google. This all started in July 2023, and I managed to hit nearly 12K for the month. My previous best month was 3.8K, and I broke even. Because this 12K was our best-selling product that had a healthy margin. I netted about 4K that month. I fully sold out of stock in July, and had to wait a month for new stock. I was open for only about 5 days in August, but still managed around 4.5K, my second best ever month. Since then, we've had continuous struggles with maintaining stock because the lead time is 60 days. And I simply haven't got the working capital to buy enough of the stuff. And AMP, #X200B. That said, here are the numbers by month since my new advertising strategy in July. July £11,937 and 10 pence AOV 45.06. August minus £4,335 and 85 pence AOV 44.18. September £20,567 and 70 pence AOV 46.76. October £25,053 and 33 pence AOV £47 and 40 pence. November. MTD the 24th of November. £35,557 and 62 pence AOV 48.39. And AMP, #X200B. We're on track to do about 45K in November, which to me is fairly mind-blowing. My goal is 100K revenue per month consistently, which will be around 30K net per month. I come from a low-income background, so this would be pure insanity to me. All of this was only possible because of my advertising strategy on Meta. I watched countless videos and tried different things for months. But when I found what worked, I simply repeated the process and increased the daily budget. It's not complicated, and I'm 100% confident you can do this too. You just need to find what works and then scale it. I'm confident I can continue to scale this because every time I increase the advertising budget, the revenue follows. We're simply bottlenecked by stock levels. A pretty good problem to have if you ask me. Anyway, I hope this shares a little of what is possible. Our business isn't anything particularly new. It just uses a new advertising angle. If you want me to go into more detail on anything, then I'll do my best to reply in the comments. For obvious reasons, I will not be sharing our products on website here. Sales link.
Nice write-up. For it to be more beneficial to the readers here, would be nice to get some granular details. Did you test multiple variations of the video you found working? Tried different hooks? Are you starting to experience ad fatigue with that one video you scaled? Or are you scaling multiple videos simultaneously? What prevented you from securing a loan or investment to fund inventory, prevent the fulfillment constraints? Is the November sales increase partly due to a strategy shift or purely due to the typical Q4 increase in consumer spending? Does what you sell have an element of seasonality? Do you run ads to a landing page, advertorial, or straight to a typical Shopify product detail page? Anything you're doing to increase conversion rates? I think answering these specifics and talking shop might be beneficial to everyone here and something concrete they could take away. Obviously non-pressure to answer. Simon.
Great questions. Allow me try and answer them. 1. Nope. The first one did quite well. Now that the hype has died down slightly and we don't hit the 10 ROAS we did for the first few days. So I now test a couple of videos each week. Not all have worked well. 2. Some yes, but they still perform well, so I still run them. As said above, I introduce new videos regularly. I also now run a couple of image ads now our brand is a bit more known. 3. Not wanting to give up equity or risk a loan. This all happened fast and I thought it could end quickly. I knew after a few months of being this profitable our cash flow would be much better, and we've reached this point now. I'm also considering an exit in a few years and want to retain equity. I may consider investment for US expansion as we only sell to UK currently. 3. Yes, we've been capitalizing on BFCM. When we released our BF sales we did 3.5k in one day. Also propensity to spend is generally a bit higher in Q4 anyway. It is not a seasonal product though. And we were trending up and up before Q4. I expect Q1 24 to be slower though. 4. Most ads run to a collection page, as we offer a core product along with bundles so the customer gets to see all that's available. I'm doing my best to improve Crow all the time with images, GIFs, web speed, guarantees, free shipping, etc. Great questions, Simon. Much appreciated. Good job, Op. Seems like you're doing a great job. As a marketer with years of experience on FB, my word of advice here is gonna be a cliche. Don't put all your eggs in one basket. Or, don't have your entire business in Meta's mercy. The amount business I've seen get fucked by Facebook is unimaginable. One day you're on 5 ROAS. And the next they lock your account, disable your ads, make a change to the algo that gets your to 0.5 ROAS. Make sure you're following up with customers. Do what you can to upsell them later on. Give them discounts for referring friends. And make sure to try more platforms. If your vids worked on FB, they can work on YouTube ads. Organic TikTok posts, Pinterest ads. If the niche fits, keep up the good work. This is great advice. Thanks. I use Klaviyo for email marketing and have tried TikTok a few times but only usually get a ROAS of about 2. So I've not quite cracked that yet. I've added some more products to the range, so I'm looking to relist on Google soon as well. Thanks for the advice.
You, Max Milner, this is incredible. I am very happy for you. I am just starting out with meta ads for my product. From your post I can clearly see that I should focus on video. Would you agree? My product requires some modeling, so it's not as easily done, but I'll get there. Is there any other recommendation you would give me? Thanks, and may the success stay with you. 100k a month. Let's go.
Thanks. I think it depends on your product. We have some image ads that do really well now. But if your product solves a problem, then a video can be really good at pointing that out. Some of our best videos are comparing our product to something else. For example, if you invented a new kind of hairbrush, you could show a traditionally hairbrush getting stuck in hair, and then show your new one sliding through it effortlessly.